Well, first of all, we did have an okay budget. Like, it wasn't huge, but we had more than most first-time feature directors get. I'm aware of that because I've tried to get features off the ground many times before, and that for much less money. So I'm very grateful to the people that funded this film that they didn't make us try and do the film on, $500,000. Mm-hmm. No, we had more than that, but we also didn't have $25 million. It wasn't generous. It was just doable. It was realistic, perhaps. And I would give credit to the producer again, Charlene George, and Ricky Lee, and Rosie, for positioning me with really, really expert heads of department. These are people, all of them, from the cinematographer, production designer, costume designer, to makeup, hair, and prosthetics designer, who had made many features, all of them. So, and here's me, first-time feature maker. Well, I'm just going to take their advice, frankly. But honestly, mostly they were interested in the project and happy to try and get as much as they could out of the limited budget. But in answer to your question, how did I work with them? I mean, I'd written the script, so I had my ideas, but then it was about negotiating with them what's possible, what's achievable, what might be more impactful visually, what might pop more than something that I'd written. And mostly I was absolutely happy to take their advice and be guided by the experts, really. Specifically costume, a wonderful woman called Sarah Voon. We immediately clicked a bit, and she was like, well, I was interested in your script, so tell me more. But the extent of me working with her, honestly, it was like, I think I described the dress in my script. I knew it was going to be red. Sorry, the ball gown. It's a key character, that dress. And I knew it would be red because in the creation stories of the Maori culture, in terms of key color, black is for Ranginui, the Sky Father, white for Te Ao Marama, the world, the real world, and red for Papatuanuku, the earth goddess. Okay. And I knew it had to be red. Red was a key feminine, strong color, but it's also a great color. And I think I'd written, a striking red ball gown, but that's it. That's all I'd done. And then Sarah just came back with ideas and offered in proposals and suggestions. And the more I saw them, it was like going, great. And then when she finally showed me the dress, my God, I was nearly crying. It was such a beautiful day. And the production design itself was by an amazing designer called Nick Williams. Okay. Very experienced again. He was the one that was able to reassure me, because we couldn't find locations. We shot in New Zealand. We couldn't find locations because there are no big Gothic mansions in New Zealand. They don't exist. He said, it's fine. We'll do this in the studio. And I was like, really? We don't have enough budget, do we? Is it going to look realistic? And he went, just relax, it's going to be fine. And he was right. He was like, look, don't worry. It's going to be very simple sets because we don't have much money, but it's going to be about color, texture, lighting, and your framing. And the rest is like, it'll be fine.